What if a doll could do more than just entertain? What if it could inspire, educate, and even change lives? In 2025, Barbie has taken a bold step, stepping away from glitter and glam to embrace real-life challenges that millions of children face daily. Introducing Barbie with type 1 diabetes, a groundbreaking move that's sending emotional shockwaves across America. Imagine being a child newly diagnosed with diabetes, overwhelmed by fear and confusion, and then being handed a Barbie who looks like you, wears an insulin pump, and lives confidently with the same condition. That moment becomes more than play, it becomes healing. From living rooms in California to classrooms in Texas, parents are tearing up as they watch their kids feel seen, understood, and empowered for the first time through a toy. This isn't just a product drop, it's a cultural milestone, a symbol of visibility and representation in an industry that has long been dominated by unrealistic perfection. For children struggling with chronic illness, this doll says, "You're not broken. You're strong. You're not alone." Mattel's decision was influenced by years of advocacy from parents, healthcare professionals, and diabetes awareness groups who pushed for toys that reflect real medical journeys. And now, for the first time, children with diabetes have a role model they can hold in their hands. Teachers are using the doll in health education to explain insulin pumps, blood sugar checks, and diet management in ways that kids can actually understand, and more importantly, in ways they feel connected to. Pediatricians are applauding the emotional benefits, noting how this representation reduces anxiety, boosts self-esteem, and normalizes diabetes care as something brave, not something shameful. Social media has exploded with reactions. Videos of kids unboxing the doll have gone viral, with parents sharing heartfelt messages like, "My daughter finally feels proud of her pump," or "My son says he's not scared anymore because Barbie is just like him." This moment feels different. It's not just about awareness, it's about inclusion, about making every child feel like their story matters, even in the toy aisle. And behind this emotional launch are real voices, like 8-year-old Lily from Michigan, who proudly brought her diabetic Barbie to school and gave a presentation on how she manages her insulin, turning her condition into confidence. Or 11-year-old Jaden in Florida, who was once bullied for wearing a glucose monitor but now tells classmates, "If Barbie can do it, so can I." These stories aren't rare, they're rising, they're real, and they're resonating. Even toy collectors and influencers are praising Mattel for stepping away from fantasy-only narratives and embracing authenticity. But this bold move also brings an urgent reminder. Diabetes affects over 200,000 kids in the US alone, and education is still lacking. By placing diabetes in the spotlight through one of the world's most iconic figures, the conversation is finally shifting from hidden to open, from silence to pride. This Barbie isn't just for kids with diabetes. It's a teaching tool for their friends, families, and entire communities. It builds empathy, fosters understanding, and shows that health journeys don't define your worth, they reveal your courage. And at a time when children's mental health and identity acceptance are more fragile than ever, this doll offers something priceless: validation. Experts call it a paradigm shift. Parents call it a lifeline. Children call it hope in pink shoes. And while critics may scoff at just another doll, those in the diabetes community know this is far more. This is representation in action, where toys aren't just about imagination, they're about connection. Whether it's a first diagnosis, a hospital visit, or just a regular Tuesday, this Barbie is giving kids the confidence to say, "I've got this." So, if you thought toys were just plastic and paint, think again, because in 2025, one little doll is rewriting what it means to be a hero, one child at a time. If you're a parent, teacher, or friend, this is a moment you don't want to miss. And if you're wondering whether one toy can really change lives, just ask the kids who finally feel seen. They'll tell you, without hesitation, that Barbie didn't just get real, Barbie got powerful. Stay with us, because what happens next will touch your heart and possibly reshape how we think about childhood, identity, and healing.